Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Magnus, and I welcome you to part 37 of Let's Play The Last Promise. We are trying to reach the throne where Galagar awaits us with a storm of death. Alright, this guy has 7 hit points left, therefore he will die. I am working hard on leveling up Corbin, as well as some of my other units who have not reached max level yet. I do believe it will be quite important to have them on level 20 towards the end of this game. I have a feeling like, well, the bosses up until now have been no joke, and surely the final boss, which I suspect is Lahar. I mean, I really don't, you know, he's kind of the Nurgle of this game, so anything else. Although, the game might throw a dragon at me, like it did in Fire Emblem 7, which is, I mean, I've gotten dragon killer weapons, but I haven't been able to use them on a single dragon yet, so I certainly would not be surprised if he suddenly decides to summon a massive dragon. As this game is quite similar to that of Fire Emblem 7. Okay. I want this guy to attack Corbin, actually. That would be kind of nice. Give him some extra experience. Okay, we did take down these guys. Galagar is currently chilling out over here. I suspect that he will be teleporting either here, or he will resume his route down here, which means I should probably get the fuck away. That would probably be a smart thing to do. I'm gonna send Gary over here, though. Could always just fuck off if he does appear there. Alright, anyone need healing? Yeah, Mark needs a little bit of healing. Shon does have chest keys in case we do run across some treasure, and CIA has the unlock staff. So we are all good. Let's see, how close are the closest enemies? There's a guy with L-Fire over here. That's not nice. Does anyone have a javelin for Shon? You know, maybe we can give him Silmeria if he can even use it. I don't think he can, though. No, he cannot. He's a wuss. He doesn't have his lance skill properly trained up yet, which, of course, I can understand, considering I almost never used lances on Shon. However, 23 speed, can we match that? Well, he does get a lot of speed. The problem is that the sword weighs him down so much. However, he can probably take 2 hits of that L-Fire, I reckon. Yeah, no problem at all. Actually, his resistance is kind of shitty. He will take 20 damage from that. 20 times 2 is 40. He can survive that, no problem. No problem at all. Alright, how are we doing here? Doing fine. We're gonna end this part right here. Sorry, end the turn right here. Not the part right here, we hardly played. Okay, he's actually gonna pull back to do an elixir thing, which is not surprising, considering he has one. He's not stupid. Alright, this is where Alright, yeah, Frederick might actually survive if he keeps drinking elixirs, which is hilarious. And why did he not get doubled right there? Did Galagar change his tome or something? Yeah, so as I predicted, I do think I will be doubled though. No? Okay, I did not get doubled. That is actually quite nice. It's probably because he has insane speed right now. Yeah. Yeah, you show him, Frederick. You avenge your daughter. I'll be coming for you soon. Not to kill you, that is. I'm probably hoping to recruit you, but, you know. You might be very butthurt, for all I know. You have reasons to be. You just lost your daughter, I mean... Still. Alright. Gonna be lightening him up and then motivating him up. Lightening him up. Pew pew. Let's see. Let's motivate you.
You can do it.
Ba 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 ba. Yeah, you can do it, man. Go kill him. Hoorah! And another ding ding ding, he's now level 15, hit points and luck. Well, darn. I know Corbin can level up better than this. He used to level up pretty fucking amazingly back in the day when it was just him and Shon. But I digress. Well, Liuka, which way was he going? I think he was going that way. I think Gary was going this way. Just hope Mr. Cockblock Mage won't show up and ruin all the fun. I'm hoping Shon can take this guy down. He probably can. If I double him, that's going to be even greater. Although I think it's just going to be a solo hit. Well, a double hit from Sylvans, of course. We'll just have to see. Oh, actually, that will kill him because he's very weak. Or she's. I should call her she because it is a girl. But not anymore now. It's a corpse. Ah! Anyway, the Shon is now level 11. Hit points and luck. He has 9 more levels to grow though, which will actually make him a pretty good character. Even if he levels up crappily, he's still gonna rival the other characters in my group. Which is quite silly to think about, actually. Okay, yay, he disappeared, and he's going over... Okay, now he's back there. Of course, he hasn't been there yet, naturally. So, after he does that, let's see where he appears next. Well, I'm glad Frederick survived, at least. Don't get yourself killed now. I do still plan to recruit you. So please don't do anything stupid. That would be nice. Alright, we got a... Oh my god, 28 magic. Nosferatu guy over here. A sniper that cannot quite get there. Anyway, we're gonna heal you up. Actually, Tamika's running a little bit low on heal staff, so it's good that we're bringing Liuka over here. Anyway, I'm gonna place Corbin on the pillar and try to get the attention of the Nosferatu mage. We don't need to make our way up there until before Mr. Cockblock Galagar decides to show up and kill Frederick. He might do that, you never know. Oh, I hope he doesn't target Sack, that would be bad. Anyway, there is a troubadour here with Air Caliber, as well as a warrior with a tomahawk. I think I'm gonna be using Shon to be... Let's see... This mage attacks here, this mage attacks here. I'm actually gonna be using you. Not with the Solstice Tome, though. I'm actually gonna be equipping the Nosferatu Tome, I believe. He does have a resistance of 21, so it's not like he's gonna take much damage from that. So I don't even care if he gets doubled. I just want to pull that thing by itself. Thing. Yeah, it's a thing now. Alright. Go Shadow. Let's have a race, shall we? Liuka versus Shadow. Who will get there first? The excitement is trembling. Alright. Oh, Frederick, don't die on me now. You just survived Mr. Freak. And of course he's gonna go for Sack. That kinda... luckily Sack has a short bow, so he's not gonna steal the experience. Unless he does that. Which, of course, he will do. Why not? It's always fun to spin the arrow. Well, a Nosferatu Tome, isn't that nice? I would be happy for... Oh, that was close. Oh my god, you so have to do it. You'd so have to drink an elixir now, seriously. Okay, oh no! Oh no! Oh no, it hurt so much! That was a totally unnecessary Nosferatu Tome. However, I didn't want to kill him, so... It does help that I get a weapon triangle advantage, so... Yeah, go drink an elixir. Survive, we're getting there, Frederick! Hold on. Alright. So we have a sniper here. I could probably attack him with Corbin. Yeah, that works. He has a fucking longbow. That's heavy as fuck. So yeah, I'm well pleased with that. Getting lots of experience on Corbin now. And the other guys can surely just... I should have motivated. What the hell? Why did I move Anakin first? That was kind of stupid. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go and get that guy now before he dies. Anyway, Mark is actually level 20 now. So Shon is really the only one we have left to train. Which kind of feels good. I'm definitely going to go kill the warrior next. Wow, Shon gets so much experience for doing this because he's so vastly underleveled. Air Caliber, you say? Well, I don't want that. Send it to Liuka. Of course, I need to watch my convoy space right now because I have a feeling like it's going to be pretty full pretty soon. So I will still have 19 items to place in there. I was still leading a lot of items before. Let's race. He's on a cart, so it's a little bit unfair. It's being pulled by a donkey, but. All right, longbow. I remember now. There's a halberd here on the other side right there. We might even be able to kill him. How do you dodge with that thing? Just wondering. Go Frederick! Go Frederick! It's your birthday! Alright, time to take out this guy. Let's see, this guy's a javelin actually, interestingly enough. We're gonna use the steel sword because I really want to level up Corbin's sword skill. I think he still has like a C rank. Which is not good enough. He also needs to level up his axes badly, so we can use that tomahawk. Alright. No enemies on the path ahead. We're just gonna go and motivate Kellic, I think. Because I do believe we can talk to him with either Anakin or Kellic. You can do it!
You can do it.
Go get him. See, preferably... Actually, we could pull this guy. It's actually no problem if we do. I actually would not mind pulling him at all. Okay, Shon, can you take care of this guy? Yes, you can. Because you attack 4 times. Takes a while to watch. It's a little bit annoying, but wow, that sword is... I have no words to express how good that sword is. Really not. And another level up for Shon. 8 more levels to go. Hit points, yeah, of course. Because why have good growths, right? If he had half as good growths as that girl with the boobs I was talking about in the last part, he'd be a really good character. My god, she was stacked, I tell you. That was a massive rack. That or either that or a very good push-up bra. It could be that as well. Girls are very, very tricky when it comes to their breasts. They can make their breasts appear so much bigger if they just put a little bit of effort into their clothing, let me tell you that. Alright. So the exciting duel between Alfaris and Liu Kang. Oh, where is he going now? Okay, so he's going there now. Then most likely... the next teleport will be on the other pillar right there. What is he attacking with at any rate? Does he have a spear? I think he does. Alright. He's not gonna do anything. Okay, so I'm guessing his next target will be here, and then maybe he'll teleport here, and then back down again. We'll have to see. Anyway, there's a chest there for Shadow to get once he eventually decides to... come here. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Frederick, dude. There might be reinforcements, though, for all I know. I don't know. Might be.
You can do it.
Go heal him. Run. Hey, you're cheating. He kind of was. He took his turn first. That's cheating. Alright, halberdier guy with the spear. Yeah. We could pull him with you as usual, and we could equip a Nosferatu Tome, which will most likely cause me to get doubled. Actually, no, it won't, because Yu is extremely fast. Holy crap, he is so fast, it's insane. Why does all these enemies have spears? It's really annoying. But yeah, we're leveling up Shon, taking our sweet time doing it. It's gonna be a while until Galagar moves his ass anyway, so might as well take our time. There we go. If my assumptions are correct, then I hope at least I'm not gonna double the guy. Or I might actually double the guy. Yeah, because he's slow. Well, that was a failed math on my part. So he's now gone. But yeah, I got a chest key, ironically enough. I don't need that though. Shon is kind of stacked with chest keys. Alright, guy. Come talk to me. Join our team. You're Senator Frederick, are you nuts? You know of me? A tall, bulky man in green armor at Magnus's palace. You fit everything I know about you. Huh, not as many know anything about us senators. I am surprised. I did some investing at some point, but I won't lie. Hardly anyone knows anything about the politicians behind Magnus. Until recently, it was like you didn't even exist to us. Regardless, your tone and manners suggest you have something to say to me. How astute. I wish to join your ranks and help defeat the Mage General. Oh? What is this? Betrayal? The true traitors are the people who forget their own duties as nobles. I am simply doing what my daughter and I think is best. For us and our people. Heh, well, as long as you don't get in our way, I have no problem. Just know that I don't take well to backstabbers. You may have Magnans in our ranks already, but I will not let my guard down for even an instant. I do not blame you for that. We Magnans have earned our reputation. It's kind of sad that he doesn't say anything about his daughter. I mean, she did die. That is very sad. Oh well. He's a heartless bastard. He doesn't really care about her at all. Anyway, he is a oh yeah, ding ding ding. Final level for Tamiko. Hit points, magic, and luck. Well, let's have a look at her final stats. Well, I am mighty impressed. More defense than most clerics, actually. 13 defense is quite impressive for a bishop. Normally bishops get really screwed over in the defense department. Resistance is good, as you'd expect. Most bishops max that out. But solid stats overall. She's not the best bishop I've seen by far, but definitely the most balanced bishop I've seen. Like, most bishops I've ever gotten to level 20 have had like 8 defense, but capped out luck and resistance. And then mostly very high speed, skill, and not that great of a magic, but she did fine actually. I'm very impressed with her. I really am. Alright, let's go motivate Corbin into going and kick some ass, shall we?
You can do it.
Okay. I know there's a halberdier over here. I would like to get his attention. Would wish I had a throwing axe right now, actually. Oh, I do believe Shadow is winning this, but only because Luke has to drive 2 pillars. And you know, that is never a good thing. Would like to get the first strike on that asshole. Oh, there's a hero here as well. Actually, I wouldn't like to get the first strike. I'm gonna pull him with Mark. Da 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Of course, I have to remember where Galagar is. It's very easy to forget yourself and then suddenly walk into a range of attack, which could be devastating for us, really. Just don't crit him, Mark, please. Oh, come on! Well, actually, that's great. That's actually a very nice crit. I like that. Here comes the halberdier. That's not gonna go very well for you, my friend. Corbin is becoming a rather good unit, actually. He's starting to double now, which is very, very, very nice. I do also believe he has an axe on him. No, he does not. I think it's gonna be Silverland's time for this one. The silver sword, I don't think will cut it, or the steel sword, sorry. A silver sword would most likely cut it, I'd imagine. Ding, 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 ding. Level 16. Yeah! Come on! What's up with you, man? What is up with you? Okay, there's a Fimbulvetter guy over here. Or gal. What's Frederick's speed like? It's actually not that great. However, the Fimbulvetter weighs a ton. It weighs 12, so this gal has exactly 16 speed. I do believe that's the correct math. No, 17 speed. And Frederick has 8. There's a Friedrich. It's not. So that's a real life friend of mine. That's Lithram. He will not double her, sadly, but he will at least do some damage and not get doubled in the process. So that's nice.
You can do it.
But even if he did get doubled, his resistance is actually freaking 20. So he's actually insane at taking down casters. More than can be said for Corbin, as and his 8 resistance. He actually has been leveling up resistance pretty frequently. It used to be 6, but yeah. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm not within the attack range of anyone here. All right, Shon, dinner is served. There is also a hero here that what I would kind of. Oh, a shadow sword. Very interesting. Isn't that the crappy sword that does like no damage at all? Or is it the good sword? I can't remember. Oh wait, Phoenix, he had a shadow sword, didn't he? Oh, I'm guessing it does 32 damage, but I actually don't know if it's physical or magical. I would actually quite like to test that out, because you has a resistance of 21. So let's find this out, shall we? If it does physical or magical damage. I think it does physical. I'm pretty sure it does. And Galagar goes over there. Okay, so it is as I suspected. It's actually very easy to figure out this pattern. It kind of speaks for itself. So, no, the Shadow Sword deals magical damage. No, that's the Shadow Sword was something Holton had like... No. Wait, who had the Shadow Sword again? I can't remember. I think Holton also had a Shadow Sword, but I don't remember. Oh, forgot to turn on animations for him. That kind of sucks. Yay, weapon level increased! Maybe he has like a custom animation, that would be kind of cool. There we go. So we need to fuck off though. We really do. So I'm just gonna go over here with my short spear. Gonna go over here with Corbin. I'm just gonna be fucking off with everyone else, pretty much. Until Galagar decides to go away. Which he may or may not do eventually. Anyway, treasure chest time! Yay, boots! Oh my god, I got boots. Am I gonna give those to Shadow? I think I might do that, because it's kinda cool to have a thief that can move around quickly. So I might actually do that. Yes, I think I will. Besides, he's gotta win that race, you know? You gotta put on some boots to win that race. Kinda like Liu could do. He's like kinda like Turtle and another rabbit and the turtle story, except that instead of sleeping, Shadow finds a chest and he's like, ooh, and then like the turtle surpasses him. Good fucking job, Shon. You keep leveling up crappily. Thank you for that. Alright, I'm just gonna kill these guys with Solstice. I'm impatient. Besides, Shon's gotta go and open that can I use this unlock staff on chests? No, I cannot. Oh, I really want to check out the meteor animation, though. I really do. I really do. Perhaps I should wait until I actually encounter some generals, which I may or may not be able to double. Nah, I don't think I'll ever be able to double that. It weighs fucking 24. Nah, that won't ever happen, so... Alright, Solstice time! It's time to soul your stis. Or stis your soul, whatever comes first. There we go, Luna is so overpowered! And the fact that this game gives you like Solstice tomes to boot makes it even more overpowered. I mean, the thing about Luna is that it's extremely expensive and rare in Fire Emblem 7, so you have to use it very carefully. Oh, ouch. Oh, ow, oh, she missed on that. I think I might get doubled, actually. No, what?! Right, Corbin's not slow anymore. I always keep remembering him as being pretty slow. I guess he's never been. I don't know why I think he's so slow. He has 22 speed. Hit points and strength. Pretty mediocre level ups, I must say. I've been plagued by bad level ups this entire chapter. Alright. Oh my god, Liuk is gonna win! But then, Althars decide to put the boots on! It's story time with Magnus, ladies and gentlemen. And then he suddenly got magically quicker. So the moral of the story here is if you take loot for your own, then you're gonna win the race. So, yep, kids, now you know what to do. And we have another chest. Always interesting. I like chests in general, like treasure chests, like girl chests, you know. I'm a chest lover, what can I say? Especially large, bouncy, bountiful chests. Those are the best kind. As they are filled with loots. Ah, Kinky Mangs is kinky. Alright, this guy has a spear. Let's pull him with Mark. As we always like to do. Or even we may even do it with... I actually really want to go and open this chest, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go pull him with Mark. Come here. Also, you are a little bit wounded. You? Yes, you. I'm talking to you. So that's why I'm gonna overkill you with a men's staff. Fucking lovely. Okay. Well, there's really nothing we can do here until Galagar decides to fuck off, so... Yep. Oh, will he crits? Yes, he will. Of course he will. The saving experience for Shon is overrated. And no, I'm about to reach him. I'm about to reach him. Actually, it sounds like... Actually, the goal was to reach Anakin or something. I guess actually Liu won. Yay, the turtle won! The moral of the story is that even if you suck, you can do great. I really hate the turtle and the rabbit story. It's so retarded. It's like, what the fuck? The turtle's trying to race against the fucking hare? You think you can win that? And the hare... The only reason the turtle wins is because the hare actually decides to lay down and fucking take a nap. What the fuck? You know, that's no moral of the story, you know? If you're fast, then obviously you're gonna win the race, idiots. Why the fuck are we teaching our children these days? Anyway, Shon actually got a fucking energy ring, and I can't think of anyone better to use this on, because strength is really Shon's biggest issue. Actually, I could very well have given it to Shadow as well, but the thing about Shadow is, what makes Shadow good is his silencer ability, his ability to one-shot people. That's what makes him great, not his strength. So, anyway. We're gonna pull this guy. This guy has a Thunder Tome. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Alright, so he decided to fuck off into the middle now. I'm guessing he's gonna fuck over to his normal pattern once it's done. Yay, drizzle shizzle. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way down. I'm just gonna make sure I don't stay within his attack path. That would be dreadful. Ba, ba, ba. And we need some new weapons for Frederick. What are his ranks? He has A rank in Lances and S rank in... wow, seriously? Didn't he just level up his Lance level? He's leveling up his weapon skill rather quickly, I must say. That is weird, because I just saw him leveling up Lance skill, and now he's almost S rank. Is that like a modification Blazer made to the character? Why not just give him an S rank then, if you want him to level up speed so quickly? That feels kind of weird to me. But I'm completely fine with him getting S rank in spares. Completely fine with that. So... does anyone need to level up? Kellick's a little bit low on... it's a little bit low on health. I guess we can top off our characters while we have the chance. It's not like we have anything better to do. Ba 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 ba. I'm thinking the battle with Galagar is going to become very intense. I'm most likely going to need all of... I'm actually going to go and give give away the Alustrora key. Because I know that Anakin can use it. Actually, he can't yet. Well, yes, he can! Oh, it's an A-level spell! Then Tamiko may be able to use it after all, once she levels up her lights. Alright. Time to get some better weapons. You don't need that elixir. I want to give him something to throw, so I'm guessing this one works, and then maybe a steel lance. So bad I don't have any silver lances for him. And then I want to give him an axe, because axes are fun. Dragon axe maybe? I don't know. Emblem axe maybe? Yeah, sure, that works. Maybe he doesn't need a steel lance. I'll give him a hand axe. Why not? And then all we need to do is weights. Although, of course, we would like to pull this guy. I'm gonna try not to attack him, though. Or try not to kill him, that is. I'm gonna try to kill him with Shon, as always. Wish I had a Flux Tome. That would be much better for this. Because sadly, sometimes with Nosferatu, I tend to double. And the Flux Tome would do less damage, so... On this guy, however, no, okay, it didn't decide to double, but that's fine. That is completely fine. Alright, we're just waiting for Galagar. And I'm guessing we're going down here, too. Yep! Hope we get another stat booster in this chest. That would be kind of sweet. Alright, guys, make your way down. You know, this chapter wasn't as difficult as I thought it'd be. Once you kind of get the gist of how Galagar works, it's actually kind of easy. Anyway, don't you have immense stuff? I thought someone was damaged. Oh, Mark was damaged. Right, I was wondering why the only stuff I could use was Hamern. I don't really know what to use Hamern on, though. Must say. I really don't. I haven't really used my Obsidian. Did I get like a superior dark magic spell? Because if so, I forgot to place it. Ba dum ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. Da 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 ba da ba da ba 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Alright. You gonna fuck off soon, Galagar? That'll be kinda sweet. Great. We are moving down. Ba 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 ba. I so want to use the meteor on someone. I just want to see his animation. Okay, we're gonna use it on the guy with the drizzle. Okay, we're gonna use it. I wanna see how it looks. Oh, that is sexy as hell. Really loving that. I do believe I've seen that animation in another hack. I think didn't the Dream of 4, the Dream of 5 I mean use that same toe. Oh, it's the sword from that guy. The sword from that Swordmaster, the immortal. No, that wasn't exact. That was a very poor sword, actually. Unless it's effective against something, which it may very well be. But only 10 mites? That's pretty crappy compared to Sylvan's and the other swords. But I'm guessing it has some sort of secret hidden ability. So who should get that sword? Kellick already got a pretty good sword. Maybe Shadow could use that? It was a very light sword. And it requires A rank. So yeah, we're gonna try give that to Shadow. See if he can use it. It was very light, which I really like. Did it have any crit on it? It had no crits, so it's maybe not that good for assassins, but it might still be a good sword. Let's see what it is effective against. Okay, so here goes Galagar. They're not doing so bad for weaklings. I suppose I could go back and protect the throne now. Oh. Oh, okay. At least now I can unleash all of my magical power. No more holding back. Selisa, give me your power. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Reinforcements, lovely. Are those morphs? I think they might be. Oh, this gives me a Champions of 8 vibes. It really does. Are they bullshit reinforcements? They are bullshit reinforcements. Although they're not moving, but they're still bullshit reinforcements because they get their turn. Oh my god, I'm so glad I wasn't... Oh, she's wielding a meteor tome. I didn't really think that through, did I? Luckily, she has enough resistance to knock it on, but that could have gone horribly wrong. Okay, I just got some bullshit reinforcements sent at me, although I'm not close to them. Okay, so let's check them out. They are not morphs, they are normal Imperials, but they're all level 20. Wow, I get really Fire Emblem 4 vibes from this. It's like he's summoning the 12 champions, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Well, 8 champions. I do believe there were 12 of them in Fire Emblem 4. But okay, so Galagar, his avoidance got reduced to 100, so he is beatable right now. I'm guessing he's mobile. It would kind of make sense, although he might actually just not be immobile. Oh, thank you very much. Well, that fucking... yeah. Well, so he's just capped out on everything. 35 magic? That's gotta be a fucking joke right there. Oh my god. 30... Oh... Look at all these bloody tomes he has equipped. And I don't even know which ones he's gonna use. Well, that weighs a fucking ton. What's his constitution like? Okay, so he doesn't have the best constitution in the world, so he will actually get slowed down quite a bit by these tomes. This will probably be his least... yeah, this tome he will only lose 2 speed to. But this tome he will lose 11 speed. This tome he will lose 4 speed. And from the Lumiona he's gonna lose 5 speed. So is this quite significant? I might still be able to... Let's check out... CIA does have a speed of 26, so we'll have to see. At least I think I should get away with not being doubled by everyone, so... If I could level up Shon a lot on those guys, he might actually also be a decent target. But yeah, 100 avoidance, that is kind of brutal, I must admit. And that's a lot of... Well, those pre-promoted guys will most surely go down. At least if I can pull them one by one. It may not be the case though, they may all attack me at the same time. We'll have to see. Anyway, I do plan to get Shon up as many levels as I can before I enter the fight with Galagar. And I hope I won't get any fucking bullshit reinforcements coming from the stairs while I fight him. That would be very bullshitty indeed. Hit point, strength, skill, speed. Thank you, Shon, for getting a good level up. We're gonna need all the good level ups we can get to fight that guy. Alright, so let's start pulling these guys. Gotta be careful when to pull one at a time. So, I'm actually gonna use this guy with the Adamantine Lance. Oh, he does have a spare though, so I'm going to switch that around to hand axe actually. That will work. Alright, let's stash some shits. We don't need a drizzle. Actually, we could give the drizzle to Frederick, come to think of it, but I guess not. We're going to have to pull some of these guys. Most likely we're going to be doing Shon to do that as well. Maybe Ace. Alright, let's see if they all attack me at once. I certainly hope I can pull them one by one, because they are extremely powerful, it would seem. Okay, so they are not coming? Are they all stationary? How about this guy, the Killing Edge guy? Is he also stationary? I hope they're not all... If they're all stationary, it's going to be pretty simple, but wow, Killing Lance, ouch. Okay, the Iron Rune is going to be very useful here, actually. Well, let's go and see if they do appear. I don't think they do, actually. I'm gonna go a little bit closer without pulling anything major. Let's see if they are indeed immobile. Okay, well, so that guy decides to come. Oh, 1% critical. That could have ended badly. Whoop! Okay, so they are not... Those guys inside the room are not immobile, but those guys guarding the stairway are. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. I'm gonna just motivate him into... I'm guessing the javelin or the hand axe. Yeah, the hand axe is our best bet, although I don't like that 1% critical. We might be able to kill her, maybe with a meteor tome or something. Actually, I'm afraid of using the meteor tome. You never know what could happen. Alright, but if that's the case, then I'll just pull them down one by one. And especially because I got the covers of the pillar in addition, so that is unless they all decide to attack me at the same time, which may very well happen. You never know. Oh! Oh! Ho, 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 ho. Nice one, Frederick. Let's see how good your growths are. Probably crappy. Hit strength, skill, speed, luck, and... Wow! 2 points of luck? He has over 100% in growth? Luck? That's my kind of guy. So oh, he's like Carol. The levels he does get are just insanely good. I'm guessing he has like Carol level growths. That would actually be kind of cool. Alright, so we have a guy here. Well, they're actually quite cleverly positioned. But what I want to do actually is I want to give Frederick the Iron Rune. And I'm going to use him to pull these guys. That way at least I won't get critical, which is quite nice. Most likely going to be using the Adamantine Lance, actually. I can take the Emblem Axe for now. Yeah, that works out. That's not how the song goes. Alright, let's do this. Leroy Frederick. Alright, place the Frederick on here. Give him the Adamantine. I'm gonna check the weapons of these guys. Killer Lance and Killing Edge. Okay, so if we give him an Adamantine Lance, we should be pretty fucking good. We will pull the Paladin as well, but hey, who cares? Let's send in the rest of the cavalry. Have them ready to stand by, just in case. And let's see what happens. I hope they're gonna attack me. Yes, they are. They are aggressive, just not... They're like passive aggressive, if you know what I mean. That sounded wrong. Well, this is great. They can't crit me, and I can pull them into range for the kill. Especially that Swordmaster guy. He would have been scary as fuck with that Killing Edge. But the Iron Rune actually is a very good item in this game because of things like that. In Fire Emblem 7, I just stashed it, and I don't think I ever used it. But that's because in Fire Emblem 7, you seldom had critical enemies set and tempted you, and it was only the occasional assassin or the occasional guy with the killing weapon. But very rare. So, but here it's a fucking amazing item. Especially when going up against Galagar, who I suspect will have quite a bit of crit on his own, because he's maxed out luck and skill. And yes, luck does actually in fact give you critical. At least in Fire Emblem 6 it did. 1 point of critical per point of luck. I think it does in Fire Emblem 7 as well. Or it's half a point of critical per luck, I do believe. We can actually calculate this pretty easily. So he has a luck of 10, and his crit is 16. His skill is 23. I do believe skill gives you... Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. I thought skill gave you 1 point of critical per skill, but it might actually only give you half. So 23, that becomes, that's an uneven number actually, but it becomes 12.5, and then with the luck, it should really be 19 or something, but he has 16 crits, so... Well, the Adamantine Lance also gets 5 critical, so... Well, my luck calculation sucks balls. I'm sure some of you can explain it better, but at least I thought that was the case. Alright, Shon. Show your Sylvans. Oh, actually, let's check out this blade. Well, that blade actually kind of sucks, so... Ba ba da 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 ba 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 ba. We are gonna attack this guy, maybe not with a... Yeah, seems like we have pretty crappy chances to hit him anyway. I think the Adamantine Lance is our best bet. Let's see if we can actually hit him. Good, now Shon can finish the job. Yeah, wow, Frederick's growth, man. Wow, those were insane. He's a true Carol. Alright, now we can kill this guy and preferably some other guy as well. Oh! Oh my god, the Durandar critical is insane. He just disappears off the screen and then gets launched back into it. Like, hey, what are you doing outside the game? Get back in. No comments. No comments. Silverlance! No. I don't want Silverlances. The only weapons I use are Sylvans. Get it? Alright, let's give the sword to Shadow. Maybe he'll actually make use of it. Who knows? Actually, I could have attacked someone with Shadow. That was kind of stupid of me. I guess I'm gonna go motivate them. You can do it! So, let's see. Is this sword effective against anyone? Not against this guy. Not against this guy. Not against this guy. So, yeah. Don't want to attack him without my Iron Rune. No way, man. Ain't happening. I'm gonna level my light magic on him, though. I really want to use that epic tome. Although, because I'd rather use... You see, in the final battle, I'd rather use Anakin for motivating. But there's no way I'm going to level up her light skill to A, so I'm guessing that's not going to happen. Well, this is a gamble, and I probably should not be doing this, but I did it anyway, and it paid off. I could have killed Shadow right there. That was kind of stupid of me. I shouldn't take chances like this so late in the chapter. Hit point, skill, and luck. Well, I'm liking the fact that he levels skill and luck. Better chance for him to get Silencer. And I got a Killing Edge! That is fucking great. Am I getting weapons from all these guys, by the way? Yeah, well, Blazer certainly doesn't want you to run out of weapons. That much is pretty obvious. Anyway, we're gonna be taking care of that guy, as well as... Maybe Corbin can do that. Actually, that would be kind of cool. I'm gonna keep him far away from any assassins. Let's see, yeah, that will actually work. However, a little bit of a chance to get critical there, which I do not like. So I'm gonna be weakening him down ever so slightly. I hope I won't get a critical. That would be kind of bad. Good job, Zach. Good job. You're such a nice guy. And even then, I don't want to attack the guy in melee. But I got the kill, and that's sweet. That is fucking sweet. I got a Killer Lance. I think I'd rather want to hold on to that. That is actually a kind of a cool weapon, so... Alright, now that we dealt with the initial Guardians, let's see if we can pull another one down. I'm gonna try to get that Assassin dude as well. That sounds kind of cool. Oh, he has a Drizzle. Well, I have a fucking Iron Rune. What you gonna do about it, huh? Alright, hello Assassin dude. You have a rune sword. Well, that is actually kind of sweet. I'm gonna be equipping my short spear, and yeah, I'm just gonna stay there actually. Shadow, you know what? I would really like if you got... Nope, not on that guy. Let's see. Nope, not on that guy. Well, I guess I could just Sylvans them to hell. I guess that would... Oh, he has a 17% critical. Well, actually, Shon will survive a hit, so a critical, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, under normal circumstances, I would not have taken those odds. Well, that's one Guardian down. I don't know why I call them Guardians, but Champions, I should say. Because they are definitely inspired by the Champions. It really gives me, like, Urius and the Champions vibes. It really does. I'm liking it. I don't complain at all. I think it's pretty fucking amazing, actually. I am actually just going to... I don't know really what I should do here. I kind of want to use Shadow, but at the same time not. So I could just use Anakin and kill that guy, I guess. I don't know why you ever give an assassin a rune sword. It really does not make any sense. Rune swords does not complicate their skills at all. Complement their skill. Oh! Wow, Frederick, you own 1% critical! Oh my god, I go to 1% critical! Oh my god. That usually always happens the other way around, but finally I got one of my own. Yeah, rune blades, as you can see, cannot crit. It's not just because Frederick doesn't have an iron rune, but they don't seem to be able to crit at all. And of course, Frederick resistance makes him pretty much immune to that rune sword, so I don't understand. I'd much rather be equipping an assassin with a killing edge. That's a much scarier weapons in their hands. You saw that initial assassin that kind of killed me twice in the last part, or in the last part before that. There again. That was fucking insane. That rune sword, not scary at all. Not scary at all. Alright, there is a guy with a prism sword right there. That is also not scary at all. Why the fuck would you use these crappy weapons on these amazing enemies? I don't get it. Will this actually be a kill? I don't have the patience to calculate that. No, it will not. Only if I motivate him, which I might do. Ba, ba, ba. Well, of course I'm going to motivate him. Motivating is fun.
You can do it.
And that. Awesome. Gonna get lots of levels on Shon. Which level is he now? He is level 16. And he gets resistance. Wonderful, Shon. You are such a good character. It's probably a little bit of a waste, but I kind of want to get them down quickly. They're annoying. I was going to be a little bit careful of that assassin, actually. He could get some critical in melee. He does have a critical of 0. Never mind. You can't crit with the rune blade. It's pretty obvious. This guy has a Fenrir. And there's a sniper and a warrior there as well, who does not look very inviting. Okay, so here comes the LOL sword. Oh, look at me! I can do 11 damage! This is such a good weapon! Oh, I can do 9 damage and heal myself! Oh, that does almost as good as a vulnerary! My god, I hate those two weapons so much. They're so crappy. They're only worth selling. Alright, so it is time. It's time to kill this guy. Can I kill him? No, you gotta heal him up first, and I would prefer to do that with someone else. Oh, my last heal staff. Well, I can always get a new one. Oh, my heal broke. Alright, let's go kill this guy. He has 29 hit points. Didn't even need that. Oh, and of course. When do you get your 5% critical? When it's absolutely not necessary. That's when you get your 5% critical. Level 17. Hit. Never fucking mind. Nope, don't want it. Get it away from me. That is a trashy weapon.
You can do it.
At least when you can't, I mean, when you can level magic, such as in the other Fire Emblem games, where you actually can level magic on your characters, there are certain characters who gets extremely good because of that. Like, for example, that thief girl you get, who actually has a shit ton of magic. When you give her a lightning sword, she... Sack. Actually, that's completely fine. As long as you don't kill the guy, I'm completely fine with that. If you kill the guy, however, you suck, and you should not be allowed to live. Just like this guy. He was not allowed to live. And now he is dead. Nope, nope, get it away from me. I don't want to send it to the UK. I want to throw them away, or sell them at a vendor, preferably, if I get one. I have a feeling I'm not going to get one, though. Alright, Fenrir dude. Who should we... preferably someone who can stand up to dark magic, such as Tamiko. He's probably really good at that. And also, Shon is actually in the danger zone of getting hit by that guy, but it's fine because he will not attack me twice, so I'm completely fine with that. Oh, we forgot about CIA. She's still back there. How sad. Ba-da-ba! Ow, that really hurts. Oh my god, I was so afraid that he was gonna double me though. Even though I know he wouldn't, it's just that feeling of dread you get. I got that feeling of dread in my body for a split second there. It's like, what if I missed out on something? And what if he's actually gonna double Shon? Oh my god, that would have been so terrible. Alright, let's heal you up. Preferably... okay, we're actually gonna use... We're gonna use Tamiko to draw the presence of that guy. And we are gonna be... first of all, I want to heal up Shon. Probably shouldn't be using Anakin for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Why doesn't he have custom healing animations? He should have been like sleeping while he is healing. That would be kind of cool. Alright, this will be great. Fimbulveter is like heavy as fuck. I didn't even need the 2 extra attacks there. Okay. Yeah, that one I actually want. Much more than the rune sword. I guess CI already has a lot of pretty powerful tomes, but you could always get more. Dum bum bum. I wonder if there's like a special ending if you actually reach the throne before Galagar teleports back. Surely there's some sort of scene. Maybe you won't have to fight these guys. Maybe that's like your reward. I don't know. But surely they must have added it. Well, thank you for not hitting me. I will not be returning the same favor. I will be tickling you ever so slightly with my light magic, though. Alright, so where's the sniper? Okay, he's kinda in the sniper's comfort zone. Which is not nice. I could just keep attacking him with Tamika, though, leveling up her lightning tome. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And dodge. I could fetch something stronger, I guess. And actually just, you know, kill him. I'm not sure if you level your light magic quicker by using a tome with a lot of weight on it. I know there's one Fire Emblem game where you do that, but God, if I remember what it actually is. Anyway, you need to get a new men's staff as well as a... Let's use a... Divine is the heaviest one, right? Yeah, let's use a Divine. I'm actually gonna see. Maybe that will level her up quicker. She won't kill the guy, though, which is a little bit sad. But you can see her avoidance, how much it actually goes down from using the Divine Tome. Now we actually managed to hit her. But she did get a considerable boost to her light magic. However, we really need to kill that guy. Like, really badly, so... Anyway, I'm actually gonna go and lure this guy out with Shon. And I guess we could always rescue Shadow after killing this guy. Which we will definitely do, so... Yay! And I level up my weapon skill, so now I guess I'm gonna have an S rank. And we got a Fenrir, which is actually kinda cool. I'll be sure to pick that up with you. Not that I think we can hit Galagar with the magic, although we do get a weapon triangle advantage against him, since he is, depending on what tome he's using, of course, he does have access to all of the magics. But if he uses a light tome, or sorry, a anima tome, then we will actually get the opportunity to... I actually think I want to be giving the Basiliscos to Gary, because I honestly don't think Mark can do shits against Galagar, so... Well, at least we've confirmed that Galagar is not moving. It's a little bit better than Holton in that regard. Oh, a Brave Axe, how cute. Well, this is what's gonna happen to you. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are now... I didn't come up with any clever rhymes. I'm sure you guys can do it for me. Hit points, speed, luck, and defense. Well, thanks for leveling speed, I guess. We're gonna need a lot of speed if we're gonna fight against Galagar. And a Brave Axe. We could give that to Gary, I guess. Sorry, to Mark. I just don't think he can do shit against Galagar. I really don't. Galagar is simply too powerful. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Heal up Tamika, I guess. And make her pull the sniper with her Divine, maybe? Her Divine Beauty, that is. Her Divine Dress. My god, that dress is divine. There's only one way to describe it. So he has a speed of 19. Tamika has a speed of 24. It's going to get weighted down to way too much. So I'm not going to use... but I'm going to pull the guy anyway. What kind of bow does he have? Oh, a brave bow. Oh, that might be trouble. That might be trouble indeed. Well, she's standing on a pillar. I think she will survive it. Famous last words. Oh! 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 Well, that was just barely. Brave bows are scary. Really scary. I'm glad I didn't equip my Divine. Let me just tell you that. Alright. So now I can actually kill this guy. Actually, I can take him down to 1 hit points. That's actually amazing. But I don't think we're gonna get our A rank, sadly. We were really close though, but no cigar. Anyway, let's take out this guy. And it's time, guys. It is time to face Galagar. This is gonna be an interesting fight. Shadow is level 19, got hit points. Very generic level up indeed. Braybo! Okay. Alright. Alright, we should get a concave around here. Let's see. Oh no, that was the wrong target. I was not gonna heal you. But anyway, you're now at full hit points, so good luck. Anyway, I'm gonna give the obsidian to Gary, because I think he's gonna make much better use of it. And you can get the sword. Wait, he can't use it? Oh, really? He doesn't have an S rank in Axis. Oh well, I thought he did. Oh well, I guess he doesn't. Also, Kellic, I think Kellic is going to be my most important character, actually. He's like a very good hero killer with his critical right and all that good stuff. Oh, go balls. Okay, first of all, I just like to get everyone fully equipped. So let's see, you need a Fenrir. We might give that amulet away to someone else, actually. Anyway, let's get your... what, didn't I get a Fenrir? Or does someone still have that on them? Who has the Fenrir? Come on, who has the Fenrir? That's the Nosferatu. Where's the Fenrir? I'm pretty goddamn sure I got a Fenrir. And I'm pretty goddamn sure I send it to the convoy. So why does the convoy have a Fenrir? I'm probably just stupid and missing out on something. Let's see if the Phoenix is super effective against Galagar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, I do have a 90% critical strike chance against the guy, and he has a 30% crit chance against me. So I'm guessing my argument is invalid. Of course, I don't think I'm going to use Frederick in my battle against him, so I might just get the Iron Rune from him. Shadow will actually, he has a 9 to 10% chance to actually instantly kill this guy, which is kind of cool. Alright, well, you can have your obsidian back then, if that's the case. This is a Corbin. Does he have anything special to gain? I already have a legendary mace, but... So I guess in the Adamant, nah, it doesn't matter, I guess. He has 30 resistance anyway, so it ain't gonna matter. Did I get the special bow? I honestly can't remember. I think I did. No, not really. We do have a brave bow. Well, that's kind of nice. We need to heal up Tamiko. Why hasn't anyone done that yet? It's Anakin, you slacker. Go heal her. Okay. Well, I'm guessing Kellic's gonna perform pretty well against him. Alright. You ready for this, Galagar? Let's start with Kellic. Let's see, he's gonna use the Architraris, of course. Wow, that's some pretty amazing shit right there. I am actually gonna give Kellic my amulets. See how he does now. Well, he doesn't get anything from it, does he? No, actually he did. He had 54% chance to hit, didn't he? I don't remember, but yeah. This is how we're gonna do it. Since he doesn't have any critical strike chance, I'm not gonna barrier him up. Alright, let's go. Kellic, I don't understand. You're the same as me. Why are you doing this? No, Galagar, I'm not. I know my life was ruined by one person alone, and I will take my revenge on that person alone. I've already heard of your story, Galagar. You killed so many people to avenge your one sister, and in doing so, how many people have you made feel the same pain? No, you're wrong. My sister died because of a foreign plague, and the people responsible for that are you of foreign lands. You should take responsibility for my sister's death. Well, what a flawed logic right there. You do not make me sympathize with this villain, Blazer. Let's just say. And one of the good trademarks of a good villain is if you actually sympathize or empathize with him. And this is not doing it right, just saying. For Emperor Lu's family deaths, everyone's deaths. Galagar, I may be a villain. But do you think you're self-righteous? Because if you do so, then with this sword, I shall slash the weight of all your sins upon you. What's going on now? Huh? Oh! Oh, that's the auto. Oh, come on, crit him, Kellic. That would be amazing. Oh! And I think I might follow this up with a Fortify, actually. Alright, so Kellic... Actually, I shouldn't be attacking, but I'm guessing it's too late for that now. Anyway, it's time to use some Silmeria. Oh, 4% critical. This is nasty, but we're gonna do it anyway. Everything I spent the past 10 years for, I will convert into magic. And all of that magic, I will use to crush you. Aww. He's gonna be a tough one. Alright. Oh, I should have... I shouldn't have spent a turn with you. That's actually pretty terrible. All right, so we need CIA to get a better tome out here, such as in the you can give away all of your stupid tomes. I want an Elfire, a Fimbulveter, Dasher, and an Air Caliber, I guess. Let's see which one does the best. So Thunder does nothing, Elfire does nothing, Fimbulveter does nothing, Dasher does nothing, and Air Caliber does nothing. So, yeah, that was kind of pointless, and also I placed her in danger, so... yeah, that didn't go well. I'm guessing Mark has absolutely nothing. He should now... nope, nothing. I'm just gonna rescue. So CIA couldn't do shit against this guy, which is not surprising, actually, because he does have an insane amount of resistance. However, this could actually work out for me. Oh, don't get a critical on me. Siegfried, son! Did you learn anything from your father, kid? Even the former champion of Valencia couldn't beat us. A weakling like you is an eyesore. My sword! Huh? What's that? I speak with my sword! Is that so? Then speak and make yourself be heard, you failure of a kid. Ah, high five, Galagar! We have shared viewpoints on Shon. Oh, don't get a bullshit critical on me, will you? Do not get a bullshit critical on me, I swear. Okay, so he's pretty tough to take down. I might have to, if I can't top people off with a Fortify, I might have to use Anakin to motivate Tamiko, actually. Alright, we got some attacks left. I'm thinking Sak is gonna do great against this guy. He usually does great against most guys, actually, but not this time around, actually. Wow, this is not going well. I hardly do any damage to him. Luxus sucks because it targets resistance. So I'm guessing it's the Brave Boy then. Brave Boy. I always say Brave Boy for some reason. Wow. I don't like that tome, and I'm afraid that the other tomes are going to be even worse. What does that tome do again? Doesn't it give you luck? No, resistance, actually. Inferno gives him luck. Luckily, none of those tomes give him speed. That would be kind of terrible. Alright, let's try to get a silencer on him, shall we? It might happen. Nope. This guy is tough. Really, really tough. Of course, the scary part about this, I guess, is that Aurora might not have as much might as the other things. Yeah, this is actually very scary because Shadow has 6 hit points remaining, and if he uses something else than that, such as Valestes, he might actually kill Shadow outright, which is very scary, unless I give him some sort of... What I could do, though... Nah, I need all my remaining uses of my staff, I really do. But I'm actually gonna go rescue Shadow, because he actually cannot endure a hit from that Dark Magic Tome. Alright, it's time to heal everyone up. It might not be enough, so I'm gonna motivate her with Anakin, if it is not. I don't believe the Fortify Staff is that powerful, it's just that it heals a lot of stuff, so... Alright, let's check our guys. Yeah, we should definitely motivate and do it again. I'm guessing it's going to be Kalik who's going to be dealing the final blow here. He is the only one who really has any good chance against Galagar. Just because of the way... I mean, sword monsters are generally boss killers. That's what they really do well at. Alright, let's end the turn. See what kind of magic he uses this time. Of course, he's going to heal himself up because he's a bitch. He's going to attack Ace and he's going to use Excalibur. And that has an 11% critical, which does not make me happy. However, now he has 5 points less. Oh, what? That's bullshit. Ouch. That's bullshit. Of course, it has less. It weighs less, of course. That's why he strikes me twice, because that tome is really light. Oh, balls. Well, there goes Ace. Well, I was kind of naive to didn't think I'd lose anyone here, so... Alright, well, Sylvan's is still pretty good, but that 11% critical is not nice, let me tell you that. Well, Kalik is probably the... Yeah, it's Kalik who's gonna have to kill this guy, it really is. But still, I'm getting screwed over majorly here. There we go. Who are you carrying? Oh, you're carrying her, right? Well, let's just do our best, shall we? I might get critical, you never know. Alright, let's see. How are you doing against Shadow now? Ah, he will still survive this. He might get a silencer, you never know. Oh. Nasty shit though. Really nasty shit. This guy is nasty as fuck. Well, I haven't checked out Solstice against this guy yet. That might actually work wonders. Oh no, oh never mind. Well, yes, it does hit him hard, but he hits me so hard back. Unless I... no, I need both my staff users, that's the issue. Well, I have CIA. If I can get her to barrier you up, then I might actually have enough resistance to survive that. But I can't use any... I can't do anything yet, so... Well, it's Shon time, I guess. 11% critical, though. I don't like that at all. Almost to the point where I do not want... Well, I guess... I do have an Iron Rune. I think I might actually spend a turn to go get that, because, honestly, I would prefer not getting killed. Also, I might not maybe just not use the Fortify here. I did get a Physics, didn't I? Yeah, I still have a Physics. So if I can heal, I'm not sure how far I can heal Kellic up with that. I might need to motivate, but it would be nice to save some uses of the Fortify staff, because that is really good. Also, I kind of want to make him attack Kellic, so I'm actually going to go and rescue Zack. Can you take him? You cannot, because you're lazy. Anyways, I really want Kellic to be at full health, I really do.
You can do it.
Or, preferably, I could barrier him up. Can I rescue with... yeah, I can. Yes. Oh, wait. Where's my barrier staff? Oh, it's Ace who has it, right? Can I trade with people who are being rescued? Where is Ace? Oh, all right. Ace died. Of course he did. Oh, well. Yeah, of course he died. That feels kind of sad. Ace, yeah, he was a brave guy. He didn't deserve to go out like that. But, of course, I should have known that changing tomes would also change his constitution. Well, unless he gets a bullshit critical on Kellic. Actually, I should have given the... No, wait. Oh, 42. Wow. Oh, the Gespensts. Well, it makes it a lot easier for me to hit him. So that was actually a very bad move on his part. He should have stick with the Excalibur. That was a much better tome. Yeah, this is great. Now I can even get him with a Solstice. However, I think it's Kellic who's going to get the final blow here. I really do. Unless I can silence him, which would be a ridiculous ending. So I'm going to try that at least. But I actually don't think Shadow can take a... I don't think he can take a hit from that tome. Yeah, it does more damage than his max hit points, so nope. Anyway. I do believe I should be able to kill him off right now if I just heal Kellic up first. Alright, you're going down. Yeah! Galagar down! Oh, sorry, Celicia. Celicia, even with your power, I wasn't strong enough. Where did I go wrong? And I got the secret, which... Well, that's not a very hard secret to get now, is it? And the poor part is that I actually only missed out on one secret. Which, if I had gotten that, I would have gotten all of them. Oh, I got the Luminola. Yay. I don't need the race belt. Gala. Oh, and I got... Oh my god, I'm getting so many handouts right here. That's the 4-Blaze Tome. That's going to CIA. What else is I gonna... I'm gonna get a Gespenst Tome as well. That's going to Mr. U. Well, that's heavy as fuck. I'm not sure if I even want to use that. And I got the Excalibur. Is that the same Excalibur as the other tomes? Or is that the super good Excalibur? No, that's the super good Excalibur. Because I do got other Excalibur tomes as well. Oh, that just ends the chapter. Okay. It's over. With Galagar finished, Magnus should surrender. Not yet, Anakin. This isn't over until the people who started this acknowledge their crimes and atone for them. Galagar may be too wounded to fight, but... Anakin, there's something I need to tell you. What? Right now? Yeah, Galagar needs to hear this. 10 years ago in Valencia, a man became infected with a disease. It was caused by a mineral in the ground with a deadly gas fume. That man lived all alone in the woods, and he soon became sick from the gas, which intoxicated the very ether in his body. He traveled to Magnus, hoping to find some magic that could cure him, but instead his disease became like a virus and started to infect Magnets. However, no one noticed, and the man ended up begging the Emperor for help. Emperor Richard the Benedict was known for his compassion and heard his plea. Galagar, you know the rest better than I do. I heard this from my brother, but I want to hear it from you. Shon, the first doctor that scum had become in contact with, became ill, and then one by one everyone that man came even close to fell victim to the newfound ether intoxication. Of course, by the time people realized what had happened, I was too late. Emperor Richard fell sick. My sister was an extremely gifted mage, despite only being 13. Our parents were too, but they had already passed away. And so my sister traveled to this very palace, so that she could try to cure Emperor Richard, but even she failed. After being exposed to the toxic ether, she became sick as well. More and more victims came about. Landmark, Holton, and I. We were all chosen to be imperial generals. Because His Majesty we lost our families to that scum. My sister was all I had left. But because Richard the Benedict showed that Valencian mercy, we all suffered. If you sickly, cruel-hearted Valencians ceased to exist, if all of you other countries didn't have to bring us down, my sister would... Oh my god, it's thundering outside. Oh, that's loud. I probably shouldn't be playing right now. I can't end it now. I have to okay, fuck. I'm actually sacrificing my computer to give you this story. It's way too an important moment to turn on my computer right now. Your sister wouldn't have died, and neither would my best friend. What? Your brother killed him? I read your mind earlier. Yeah, he did, but it was thanks to Magnus' order that he did. What are you talking about? We never... You still haven't finished telling your story, have you? Fine, I'll continue. I'm just bleeding to death over here, but I could tell you a story. Once it was found that the man from Valencia had caused this, the Imperial Knights quickly took action to subdue and kill him. However, it was too late before they could even execute him. He died. We knew that everyone else had a few more days to live. His Majesty, Emperor Louis, hadn't been infected. The senators decided they would protect him and as many nobles as they could, and that everyone else would have to die alone, or they'd infect someone else. When I heard that, I realized I would never see my sister again. I was only 7, but I still understood everything. The senators planned to set fire to the woods that the Valencians traveled to get to Magnus. They would blame the emperor's death due to their heart failure, and Louis, only 20 years old, would become the new emperor. No matter what, they had to cover it up, and they did. Few knew of the translation, and even fewer knew of the real tragedy. They did more than that. They knew that anyone who lived in those woods might be infected with the disease, and could potentially cause more deaths. Thus, they sent the only person on the continent who could silence ether intoxication. Leon Senai, the Sword of Emperors and the Sword Emperor, and thus wielder of Imperius. With a sword that can dispatch ether, he could kill anyone before getting infected by the toxic ether himself. The fire wasn't enough. Humans are amazing at surviving. And so, Leon, and so the bastard who shares my same blood, set the woods, my best friends, and my home on fire. We ran south as soon as we figured out it was Magnus' doing. But my brother was faster and more prepared. He found us and caught up to us. That's when I realized I never wanted another friend. If it meant that they would sacrifice themselves, I didn't want anything to have to do with them. Calic. But listen, even though you're a Magnian, I don't hate you, and I don't hold you responsible. I'm fighting against you because there are people out there who have suffered just like you and me, but don't have the power to fight. An Ethereum. That necklace of yours. It's an Ethereum, isn't it? That's where you get your strength from. Yeah, it is. My best friend is still with me, giving me the will to fight. I would never have gotten this far without him. Even when we were kids, he was always stronger than me, and he would always look after me, even if I told him not to. We were both orphans, but he was like an older brother. It's just like Celisa and I. We're so much more similar than I ever imagined, Calic. Maybe so, but you and Emperor Louis directed your angers toward hurting people, not helping them. I have no right to preach you, but we took different paths. Sometimes we can't know if the path we choose is right or wrong until we finally reach its end, whatever that might be. Right or wrong? I don't even know the difference anymore. My sister, Celisa, died to a mass murder from Valencia. I'm not even sure if that's true anymore. Was he truly a murderer? And did his origin matter? Power of mine. Is it even mine to use? When my sister died, I visited her funeral. I never saw her body, but when I passed by, a light flashed. And when I woke up next, I had heterochromia iridum. The pink eye of mine is an Ethereum. My sister was very gifted in magic. She should be the Mage General, not I. However, fate had other plans in store for you. You gained the power, and what you did with it was up to you. Galagar, right now we need to find the Emperor and make him stop. Too many people have suffered as it is. This can't continue. Calic, they aren't anywhere in the palace. They must be elsewhere. That's the thing. I have a feeling we won't be able to find them. Galagar, I must know. Where is the Emperor? Where are the senators? And where is Leon? As you said, they're not here. They've already fled, all the way to Blaine. To Blaine? How? Where could they be in Blaine? What that they could flee to? The Hall of Emperors. It's underneath the ground of Blaine. They say the 7 heroes used it as a meeting place after the falling. That is, when they first came to this land, a millennium ago. There's only one way to get there from here. Kellic, Anakin, you aren't the Magnus. You aren't Magnus, but you're not bad people. Kellic, his magical power is building up again. That ether is enormous. I definitely took the wrong path. I just hope yours doesn't end like mine, Kellic. If I had just expanded my world, I didn't think loving my sister could be wrong. But I forget that we all have people we love and lose. This is the last of my others, and the last of Celisas.
Finish what I started.
I will, Gallagher.
Oh, he warped them. How nice. Well, that's a nice ending. I got a little bit of sympathy for him. Although, and I really like the fact that he said, was the man even a mass murderer? Well, the man who infected everyone didn't really do anything wrong. I mean, he wasn't a mass murderer. Well, can you guess what happened? Well, you remember that thunderstorm I was talking about? Well, power was kind of shut off for about half an hour. Well, that's not the worst part. Worst part is that I forgot to save, so now I'm gonna have to play the entire chapter over again. That's fine. I'll do it off screen. Maybe this time I won't lose Ace, and I'll continue where I left off. At least it didn't shut itself down mid-game. I did get to play the entire chapter and record the ending, so I'm not too unhappy about that. But I'm gonna have to play the chapter again. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this part. My name has been Magnus, and I'll see you next time.